I really had to do a double take on this one because you would think that these people would know better, but I guess when you are under the influence of a particular presidency that has really changed what is normal, people say the strangest things, whether they think it or not. But this one is to the core. Nancy Pelosi wanted this message out. A lot of people will say, oh, maybe she slipped and told about a conversation that happened behind closed doors, but she wanted this message out. And when you hear this, you'll see exactly why.
When we had our meeting on, this is about who has the leverage. The leverage has to be balanced and that workers have a strong role. I know corporations create business. We want everyone to succeed. We root for the stock market to go up. We're all on common ground on that. But a lot of the success of our country stems from our workers and the reliability they have, that they continue to be employed in a time, especially at a time like this. So on Sunday when we met, Mnuchin, the M's, Mnuchin, McConnell, McCarthy, and then Chuck and I said, well, since it's Sunday morning, I want to quote His Holiness Pope Francis. And Pope Francis' world prayer was that those who have the responsibility for the care of people would be enlightened to take responsibility. And I think that's what we have to do, take responsibility. I think there's been a lack of taking responsibility. However, when I quoted Pope Francis, then Mnuchin said, well, you're quoting the Pope. I'm going to quote the markets. I thought he was going to quote the Old Testament or something. I'm going to quote the markets. Well, I think it spelled out how we have to come together with common values for the success of people to bubble up for the success of our economy, because we are a consumer economy. Now, I do think that the light at the end of the tunnel has to be a cure, and we have to get there as soon as possible. Science-based, evidence-based decision-making about testing and again, research to get a cure. If we continue to sort of just change one day to the next about how decisions are made and not based on science, that light at the end of the tunnel could be the proverbial train coming at us. But I do think that we have the best minds working 24/7, all hands on deck, to get to a place that is the best message of all, that there is a cure.
If you want to understand the callousness of our economic system, check out President Trump's press conference yesterday, where all he talks about is opening the economy, because it could be worse than the cure. Of course, they don't get it that the economy will continue to falter if people continue to get sick. Then we have the Texas Lieutenant Governor yesterday. In effect, he said, old people don't mind dying to save the economy for their grandchildren. I mean, a silly statement. What he's really trying to say is, hey, we need you to get back to work. Old people, be damned. And now we have Mnuchin. I mean, to show you this is not an accident, the way these guys are talking about, just move on with the economy, people be damned. Now we have Mnuchin saying, you know what? You can quote the Pope about taking responsibility for other people. I am going to quote the markets. That should let people know where they stand with the people they support, claiming or believing that those people have their best interests at hand. Don't tell me what you're gonna do. Show me what you're doing. I'm Egberto Willies, host of Politics Done Right, an independent news program. I post several news videos of interest every day. I ask you so kindly to subscribe to my channel, and please leave me some comments. Thank you very much.